Hey everybody, Coach Springer, Sparring Performance Training, back with another car series, and real personal lesson I learned today. I think it's kind of an evolution of the last 2 days, to be honest with you. And I know I didn't get back to you too much yesterday, and I think it had to do with this lesson I was kind of learning myself. It's so easy to get bogged down and weighed down by things that are going on because maybe they're moving fast, or they hold some weight to them, or they're a new weight that we haven't held before, and really things are under control and things are okay, but we get that illusion like things aren't, like, oh man, it's so bad, it's stressful, and yet, all that good stuff. And I think I experienced that because some of it's with the baby coming in, the baby's new, and it's really not that, it's not that bad of a responsibility. Well, it's not a bad responsibility at all, but I mean, the weight of it's not that heavy, I guess I should say. Now, yeah, it's a new weight that you got to get used to, and you got to figure out how to carry that amongst the weight that you already carry, if I can use that analogy. So I kind of got bogged down by that, and I got, a little pressure on me to make sure we have enough players for the camps and the clinics, and just making sure things are going the right way. And I just got really bogged down by things and really weighed down in a way that, now that I look at it, was kind of ridiculous. It was there's no need for it. And the funny thing is, and I really had the revelation was, obviously my son's a newborn, he cries a lot. And for some reason, I've always liked the song by Bob Marley. I think it's called Three Little Birds, where he's like, every little thing's going to be all right. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm not going to sing it to you. I'm not a singer. I'm a coach. But so I started, I sing that song to him a lot, just to kind of soothe him when he's getting kind of fussy. I just hold him in my arms and rock him and all that good stuff, because, I mean, that's a perfect analogy. Babies get all fussy, they get all upset over nothing when, the food's right there, or, all it takes is a second to change a diaper, and it's the same thing, but it's, it's a new weight for them, so, they kind of take it overboard and have that illusion, so, and I had to look at it as I was sitting there, all stressed out, and it's funny how I switched right to calm mode, started singing to him and rocking him, because he was fussing today, and I'm starting singing to him, and I was like, just realizing how stressed I was, and how much weight was on me, and in all honesty, everything is going to be all right, and then the funny thing is, the minute I let go, and the minute I realized that I need to be living this myself, good things started happening. People started calling for the camps, practice went great tonight, just all the small stuff fell into place, so when you look at it, I guess the lesson from this, before I go too far off into a story, but the lesson from this is that, basically, don't worry. Everything is going to be all right, no matter the way that you hold in, if it's a new weight, something you haven't seen before, you just got to keep believing that everything's going to be all right. We kind of talked about faith before, and this interrelates with that. It's having that faith that no matter what you face, you're going to be able to overcome it. You wouldn't be put in these situations if you could overcome it. It might be stressful, it might be hard, but the quicker and the better you can become and just believing, hey, everything's gonna be all right, and just believing that and walking in that faith, man, things lighten up before you know it. Things are happening without you even knowing it. So, that's really, I guess, it for today. That's the lesson. I can't really talk anymore. We've had practice. I did a lesson. I get kind of burned out, but I do have a challenge for you. Go find that song. If you never heard that song by Bob Marley, I think it's called Three Little Birds. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's called Three Little Birds. Go ahead and check that song out, man. Just listen to the words, listen to what he's saying, and man, it's just a real peaceful song, brings some real enlightenment to you. So, anyways, go find the song, and remember, everything's gonna be all right. Coach Springer, we'll talk to you tomorrow.